Hello everybody out there, I'm Chris and welcome back to another comic book review. And in this review I'll be reviewing Old Man Logan issue number 1. $5. Is it worth your $5? Guys, I will say this off the bat. This was one of my favorite books from this week's Marvel pile. One of my favorites. There is a couple of minuses, give or take. I'll talk about that as I review the book, but this book was really great. If you read Old Man Logan, I believe it was in Weapon X or one of the Wolverine ongoing series, they took a break and they did kind of like an Elseworld future tale, and it was Old Man Logan. It was a really great story. If you didn't read it, I would definitely recommend getting the hardcover or the trade paperback. As a matter of fact, I read it digitally. I would love to have a hardcover version of it, and I probably will get one at some point soon, but not right now. Anyway, this story takes place after it. Now, for those of you that didn't read Old Man Logan, Wolverine gave up being Wolverine for a while, and Bruce Banner and the Hulks kind of took over this Elseworld, and after certain events happen, Wolverine goes after Bruce Banner, and slowly but surely, you know, he never wanted to pop his claws again. He did, and he fought Bruce Banner and won, and in the end he took Bruce Banner's baby. And it does show, the baby does show up here, so he still has the baby. This obviously takes place after the events of the actual story, and we also get to see Luke Cage's daughter grown up, which was awesome also. That was a great little tidbit in there. But anyway, first, you have Old Man Logan who's trying to clean up the world. So obviously, the effects of Secret Wars hasn't affected him. He's still trying to clean up the world that the Hulk screwed up. And he goes against this group of people that are called the Daredevils, and they're stealing kids and selling them. And he just eliminates all of them. There's a really wow moment after that. The fight he has, and people are just having a very hard time dealing with being free, I guess now. That's when, out of nowhere, an Ultron helmet lands in front of Logan, except it's not the Ultron helmet that he's used to seeing, and that's where he goes to find an old friend, which, as you can see on the cover, is Emma Frost, to try to get some answers. And we find out about this group called the Punishers that came through a town, and unfortunately Emma didn't exactly survive the experience, and she in so many ways says, you know, it comes from outside the wall, but just give up, you know, there's other parts of the world, and it means you can't solve. And he's like, but I don't know what it means. And she's like, you're not supposed to. You can't deal with all the world's problems. And that's when Old Man Logan goes, that's Doom's problem, or that's Doom's job. And she's like, is it? And I'm not going to give away the ending of the book, but out of all the books that I've read so far, minus A-Force, which I will be giving a try to next week, this is the first book that actually might be exploring outside of its own boundaries, which was really great. Now, the one drawback for me, and I have to agree with Mike Spiderslayer, is the artwork. The artwork is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very out there. I mean, it fits the book. I have to say it does fit the book in a way, but very sketchy at times, very, just, I mean, it doesn't take me really far out of the book because there are some scenes that are just amazing, but then there are just some moments where it's like, it's so sketchy that you really can't grasp the, you know, you can't take it in as well as you could if it was drawn by somebody else. But all in all, though, I have to say, even with the artwork, this is a 4.5 out of 5 stars for me. I really enjoyed it. The artwork, while I didn't really like, you know, it didn't connect for me with this book, the artwork didn't take away from the book. I still came away with really loving this book, and I can't wait for the next issue. All in all, I would definitely recommend trying out Old Man Logan for the $5 price tag. You know, there's going to be a lot of $5 books that come out of Marvel. This book is definitely a tryout one. And you never know, as we move forward with the book, artwork, especially when it comes to certain books, grows on people. And I could see if this story really stays as strong as it is, this artwork is just going to grow on me, and I'm going to continue reading it anyway. But that's one of the drawbacks for an issue 1, at least for me. I don't know. It's hard to explain the artwork, but at the same time, it didn't take anything away from me. And with that, that's it for this review, guys. As always, don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, Zone 4 Podcast, and Frontline Gaming Zone. Together, we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. And until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next review.